Look at me, Tamil.
I want the photo.
You want photo? So, Tamil, tell me why are you coming here?
I want the photo.
Say, tell me why are you coming here today? Guys, this is the real spaceship. உண்மையான ஸ்பேஸ்ஷிப் பஸ் இது. பொம்மையா இல்லை பஸ். டிவியில் பார்த்தா உண்மையா இருக்கு பஸ். It's a dance from the space.
Go and touch, guys.
Gravity and the mass is
நீ நல்லா படிச்சு Mommy is touching the mask. Yay! Yeah. Yes, it's too tiny. இவங்க தான் மாஸ்க் டச் பண்றாங்க.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. I'm not going alone, Tama.
NASA Space Center, which has been at 10 NASA field centers. JC has been a part of human spaceflight operations for over 50 years. That land that JC sits on was previously owned by Rice University, who gave the land to NASA in 1962. Before that, Iowa was completely now known as ExxonMobil, owned the land and it was basically
I don't know. She's a British
George Evans was a former center director at JC and worked as a Apollo spacecraft assistant manager. The building you see on the right houses a Saturn V rocket. The Saturn V rocket was the very first rocket that brought the astronauts to the moon for the very first time. It was one of the heaviest, tallest, and most powerful rockets in existence. The rocket inside this building is the only flight-certified Saturn V rocket left in the entire world. It was one of the three pieces canceled from the 3 different Apollo missions. Next to the Saturn V rocket buildings, you'll see 2 mock-up rockets on display. The shorter rocket with the red top is a Mercury Redstone rocket. It was designed initially as a ballistic missile, then NASA repurposed it into a rocket. The second rocket is a replica of the Little Joe 2. It was used in the Apollo program, but the capsule on top of the rocket is a real test capsule. This technology is still being used today with modern rocket designs. Rockets like these were influential in development to support their earliest moon missions, and in the future Artemis missions will rely on information from the Apollo programs much in the same way. Also, folks, as we are approaching Rocket Park, I would like to go over some quick safety information before we do let you guys exit on the right-hand side. So if you guys look over here towards your right, there's going to be your exit home. If you guys see this tram, you're going to see the ropes coming up. Also, folks, we'll be dropping you guys at the entrance only. One of our lovely partners will open this gate for you, and you guys are free to exit on your left-hand side only. Also, folks, please do not climb up the displays, the scaffolding, nor the rockets, and also the trees. Also, folks, please be careful in the grass as there is snakes. I personally think you guys are taking the tram shuttle to Rocket Park, and also, folks, once the tram comes to full complete stop, you guys are free to exit on your left-hand side, and left-hand side only. I personally thank you guys for visiting us again today. You guys are free to exit on your left.
Yes.
There's an island rocket.
Yes. Wow. எவ்வளோ நாள் நடக்கலாமா போகுது?
Bottom part, okay? Now,
பிரியங்கா இல்லைங்க இல்லைங்க. நிவி 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 Yeah, we need to fix this. Priyanka.
what's the problem?
I think it's fuel out of. It doesn't have fuel in it. இது புடி.
gymnastics அங்க பண்ணாத ஓகே get into those area.
now that you've spent some time getting to know the Saturn V rocket, I would like to take some time and talk about our next generation of space flight. The Space Launch System, or SLS, is the rocket that was used for Artemis 1 and will be used again for Artemis 2 and 3. The SLS rocket is slightly shorter and 15% more powerful than the Saturn V rocket. This makes the SLS the most powerful rocket NASA has ever built. The SLS will enable our astronauts to begin their journey landing back on the lunar surface and will enable the exploration destinations far beyond that. Straight ahead, slightly to your left, you will see the first stage of the Falcon 9 rocket from our friends at SpaceX. This first stage of Falcon 9 rocket is entirely reusable. This rocket flew 2 separate resupply missions to the ISS in 2017. With this technology, we can send astronauts into space more frequently and at a much lower cost. This will become especially important as we establish an orbiting lunar science station and an outpost on the surface of the moon over the next 20 years. Next to the Falcon 9, you see a mock-up of the Space Shuttle Independence on top of a real Boeing 747 shuttle carrier aircraft. While the Independence is a mock-up shuttle, the Boeing 747 beneath it is the actual shuttle carrier, carrying all 7 shuttles across the country on 223 separate occasions, from landing sites in California and New Mexico, then back to Florida in preparation for the shuttle's next launch. Today we will be dropping you off at these exhibits for you to enjoy. And when you are ready to go back inside of Space Center Houston, head to the sliding doors near the front of the plane.
Cow, look at the cow coming here. Oh my goodness.
We are now arriving back at Space Center Houston. As you have seen, we are living in a very exciting time for space exploration. If you've enjoyed your NASA Tram tour today and you continue to learn and dream, maybe one day you can come back to the Johnson Space Center and be a part of the next generation of space explorers.
Yes.
We want to thank you again for taking the Tram tour today, and we hope to see you again soon. Please remain seated until the tram comes to a full, complete stop.
see why you say no. But if it looks a little funny, that's because it's been dehydrated, which means all of the water has been removed. And this is done so to make the food lighter and give it a longer shelf life. So when I am ready to have my meal, all I need to do is simply add the water back in right over here at my food rehydration unit. And the bag will tell me if I need hot or cold water, and for how long it needs to sit to look slightly more appetizing than this. Now, you may have also noticed that I haven't set out any plates or cups or utensils on my table for lunchtime. Do you guys know why I haven't even bothered to do that? Wouldn't think about it. Ever. Let's move on, shall we? Now, water behaves pretty differently in space. If I was to spill a drink back home on Earth, it would go... Well, that was fast. It dissipated so quickly. Let's move on. Now, the human body is made up of roughly 60% water, which is why it too is greatly affected by microgravity. The water in your limbs moves upwards towards your head, causing it to appear puffy or bulgy, and your legs appear much skinnier. And some scientists and astronauts have given this the technical term of chicken legs. Some other effects of microgravity are that your spine extends up to 2 inches, so you're actually taller in space. And your heart shrinks just a little, and your muscle mass and bone density shrink as well. But don't worry, these changes are only temporary, and you will return to normal once you make it back to Earth in just 90 minutes. Some of us cannot get across Houston that quickly with all the traffic. My locals, you know what I'm talking about. And during that time, they're also doing about 15 or 16 sunrises and sunsets, which can make for a pretty difficult sleeping experience, throwing off that circadian rhythm, and that doesn't even include the issue of suction as well. So if you use your head strap across the top, that will keep your head in place, and also doubles as a nice eye mask to keep you light out, because every single day are going to be what helps put us on that beautiful and mysterious red planet of Mars. And who knows, maybe even eventually beyond Mars. This truly is an exciting... Let's go.
Nasa, right?
Yes, it's a Nasa.
It's one of the strangest sights in all of aviation. The 747 airliner piggybacking over a 165,000-pound spaceship. We dreamed up this remarkable partnership of an airplane and an orbiter, whose imagination solved a problem and returned the shuttle to its home base. His name was John Kuiper.
John Kuiper was so very instrumental in the space shuttle. He was the one idea of placing the space shuttle on 747, Boeing 747, to move it across the country, to get it from California back to Cape Canaveral for the next launch.
When John Kuiper proposed his plan, officials used it.
Other side one இருக்கு. வா இந்த பக்கம் ஒன்னு இருக்கு வா. The other side. Tamil.
members of African American